So today's topic is internet basics. What is internet? The internet is defined as a network of millions of computers connected worldwide through telephone lines. So it is a connection of millions of computers, or we can say it is a network of network. It is a connection of various networks in which a number of millions of computers across the world over the continents are connected with each other to share the informations, ideas, to search the information, and the data and the exchange of data and data transmission is within a fraction of seconds. And the next topic is internet and its components. Internet. An internet of a computer consists of two or more computers that are connected to share information. So network, if we discussed about these things, so we came to know that in our previous class we learned about PAN, CAN, LAN, MAN, WAN. These all are types of networks, but in all these, the network which is across the world is called internet. That is WAN, World Wide WAN. Internet is much broader, or the broader network which use common communication standards, and it's provide a physical backbone for many interesting application, and which application and services like email, chat, blogging, and millions of computers are connected over the with the internet and provide services like business, education, and other agencies. These in this chapter we are going to discuss about www, web browser, server, internet protocol, and the uses of internet. World Wide Web. World Wide Web is www, is also known as web, in which it contains millions of documents which are called web pages, and each web page contain text, audio, graphics, links, and other thing. And to use or to open these web pages on a web, it use HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. And there are two people, one is Sir Tim Berners-Lee and another one is Robert Callue, who invented www while working in a European Council of Nuclear Research in 1990. Now the question is how www works. A person who uses internet use a software which is called web browser. आप सबके system में होता है, everyone is having this web browser in your system, and that is Chrome, Opera, Mozilla Firefox, and so on. And these to work on www, we required this web browser, and this web browser work as like a client or a customer, and it requests on a internet for the information, and the internet protocol, the flow in this model, the protocol used to exchange is called hypertext transfer protocol. Now there are few differences between internet and www. The internet is defined as a network of millions of computers connected worldwide. Is it clear? But www is a set of programs, standards, and protocol. Is it clear? And for the internet we require devices like cables, Wi-Fi, and modem, but it is a combination of text, audio, video, hyperlinks. Internet offers various services. And www is one of the services of internet. The internet works independently of the World Wide Web, but World Wide Web is a part of internet. The internet use common communication standard, whereas www is hyperlink and continuous network of document. Is it clear? The internet is administered by IP, Internet Protocol, whereas www is managed by HTTP, another protocol, hypertext transfer protocol. Basic terminology. Now, following terms are used in context of working on internet. One is server, client, web browser, web page, website, domain name, URL, web portal, blog, blogger, blogging, newsgroup, email, and so on. Let's see from the first, server. A server is a program runs on a machine which fulfill the request of a client, and client is a system on a network which requests the server to for its demand, and a client is known as node. Let's see an example. I went to a canteen and asked the canteen man to please give me a patty and a cold drink. I am a client, I am requesting him, and the canteen man will give me my patty and a cold drink, so it is a server. And what is a web server? A web client in an application. Web client means Mozilla Firefox and Internet Explorer, Google Chrome. When it is running on a local machine like your cell phone, your notebook, your desktop, your laptop, they request the services provided by the web server. They are called web client. And a web client and a web server are the two components of a connection. Okay, is it clear? Some of examples of a web client are an email program, a chatting program, and a file manager. Web browser, it is a software application, or it is an interaction between the www and the client. So web browser is a software application through which one searches and access information on www. Web page, a single page on a net is called a web page. It is commonly written in HTML. And a website is a collection of related web pages. A math book is having all the pages of maths, so it is a book. Website is like a book which is having a related web pages, and web page is that single web page on a internet. Domain name, each website is having a unique name which is called domain name. If I want to go on Yahoo, I have to press www.yahoo.co.in or yahoo.com. So it is the domain name. URL, the URL is a uniform resource locator. It is an address of a document and other resources on World Wide Web. Is it clear? Web portal, it is a gateway. Web portal is a gateway which provide the internet services, which open the gate to use the internet services. Blog, a blog is a frequently updated online personal journal or diary. If I want to write something on a net, it is called blogging, and it is duly signed by me, and it is an individual posting, and a person who writes the blog is called a blogger, and a way of writing a blog is called blogging. So newsgroup, it is an online platform where people can exchange information on any topic. Email is an electronic message system that allow one to receive or send the mail. And further we will discuss about what are the advantages of email over a postal mail. Now, email address. Everyone is having a unique email address. No two persons are having same email address. Is it clear? So email address is consist of two parts. One is username, another one is domain name. You can see over here example. Info is a username, and kips is a domain name, and .in is a domain extension, and this username and domain name is separated by a symbol that is called @ Now let's see web server. We have discussed about a server. If we are working on a networking on a LAN, if I requesting, if I am working on my laptop and I ask the server to fulfill my request, then it is called a server on a network. But a server on a web is called a web server. It fulfill the request of a client. And it will give all the information which is required by a client. and it prevent an unauthorized access also. And the web server take help a additional server from application server when the website containing dynamic content means when it is made in css or Java or in DHTML. These servers provide one centralized storage process to store the file. These servers also help the user for sharing resources, equipment like printers, fax machine, provide internet access to all the users. Is it clear? Now, difference between a server and a web server. Is it clear? Server manage hardware and software resources, but design only HTTP requests and so on. Please go through it. If you have any problem, you can ask me. So next topic is website. A website is a collection of related web pages. Is it clear? And website is a collection of related web pages, and these web pages are linked together with hyperlink or hypertext. So there are the components of website. One is called domain name, another one is called site file, web host, and content management system. Now, domain name, each file has a domain name through which we can open it. It is its domain name. It is provided by a internet corporation of assigning names and number. Is it clear? If any website, the domain name is a unique given to it, which visitors uses to identify and locate the sites. Site files have elements of your website which may include images, templates, documents, and other thing. Then web hosting is a service that provides the space on internet. It is a web host. Is it clear? And content manager is used to change the content, or if I want to edit or manage my content, I can use these content management system programs to change or to update my web page. So students, this is all for today. Good day.